like my soy milk and my green tea lattes. That's really the only thing I like soy milk in because I don't drink a lot of soy. And I've got the Celestial Lattes matcha green tea. This is not my favorite, but I can't find the other brand that I used to get, and I also don't remember what it was, but it's pretty good. So I've got both of that in here. I'm gonna steam it on this fancy machine that Mark found on eBay for me for Christmas. So it's a used Breville espresso machine. I love the steamer on it. I use the steamer almost more often than I use the actual espresso. But I made that iced latte this morning with that, with these super cute little handled mason jar thingies that my cousin gave me. And she also gave me some really cute antique little demi-tasse cups and saucer sets. So here we go. Here's the juicer. I just washed everything and put it back together. I've got a couple apples, a slice of honeydew, a piece of cucumber, a mostly peeled kiwi, star fruit, and this spinach, kale, chard. So verdict is the juice is really good. Mark likes it. There are quite a lot of pieces that have to be rinsed. It's not difficult by any means to clean, but all of these pieces, there's this piece, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 pieces have to be rinsed and set out to dry every time it's used. So that kind of sucks. And when I was cleaning out the pulp, there definitely could have been more juice expelled from it, but I'm thinking that's probably because I only used it on the power setting number 1, so next time I'll try power setting number 2 and see what happens. I'm gonna try this morning with the juice a couple of those small apples, an orange, a couple of carrots, a handful of raspberries, and a handful of strawberries. So I'm also going to try it on the speed 2 this time and see if that helps expel some more juice. So here is the result. It is really, really good. This guy takes a while to clean though, that's the only thing. But it still seems like, compared to other juicers that I've used before, I don't know. Like, I'm used to the pulp being like a lot drier than that. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna see if there's anything that I'm doing that could be causing that. Espresso machine here just demanded to be cleaned, so that was interesting. I have my coffee here and I'm on my way out. Alright, so we were coming up on the end of the trail here. This one needs a rest. I need some water. And after that, I'm going to start cooking. Okay, so here's how I like to do my sweet potatoes. I like mine savory, not sweet, so I don't do like the cinnamon and sugar and stuff. I like them savory and spicy, so I put a ton of hot sauce, just enough oil, just a tiny bit of oil just to help the seasoning stick. This is about 7 sweet potatoes. But you can do this in a bigger or smaller batch. I'm probably going to have to split this between 2 pans before I put it in. But this is I'm going to check it after 25 minutes at 400 degrees, and then we'll see how it goes. Sweet potato wedges are done. They came out pretty good. I added some kosher salt. They had to go for an extra 10 minutes probably because I have so many piled up in here. Not the most efficient way to do it, but whatever, it worked. And over here, I am starting my seafood roulade. I have some of this dill paste smeared on. These are scallops, tilapia fillets, and salmon. I'm gonna roll this up and use the plastic wrap to kind of help me. So here are my little seafood pinwheels. They're definitely not perfect, but they will suffice for sure. We're gonna go under the broiler and I will check them after 3 minutes and we will see how that goes. Here are my little seafood rolls. They had to go in for about 6 minutes, mostly because I forgot to raise the rack to the top level. But they came out really good. And also over here, let me get out of the light. I have my flank steak that I got into a fight with. I tried to pound it thin as much as I could, and I gave up and I split part of it. So now I'm gonna roll this up and truss it. I have a pan of tomato sauce heating up in the oven, and that's gonna go in there for about an hour. So here is the roll. Don't mind the extremely yellow light here, sorry about that. But yeah, it came out pretty decent. So, been lazy so far this morning, and I'm gonna go ahead and get a juice going and get started on doing the things I need to do. I realized that there's a hang up with the cider because I need to order some extra yeast. So, because I need the extra yeast to counteract the potassium sorbate, I think, that's in the cider or the apple juice that I have. So, because it's a preservative and it needs like some extra power to get it going. But, so my juice, I'm doing some grapes, a carrot, a small piece of pineapple, half of a Meyer lemon, a small apple, an Asian pear that I quartered, and half a cucumber. It's kind of a random assortment of things, so we'll see how that. So far, my cleaned up desk area. It's the lighting in here is kind of terrible, so sorry about that. Yeah, so far here's my cleaned up desk area. It is looking a lot better than it did before. There's a mess of wires back there that I'm not really sure what to do with, but I will figure that out. Cleaned up TV stand area. I put my photo backdrop here. DVD case that is going to be cleaned out and sold. Workout stuff, and Mr. Bear that helps me teach some classes. Cat tree, of course. And here is the wide shot of the fireplace area that I put together. Yeah, so I cleaned up the fireplace area. I used to have all of my books across there. I donated most of them. I kept the ones that I absolutely needed to keep, the ones that I wanted to read and haven't read yet. I gave a bunch away to some friends and coworkers. I donated the rest. A tripod. My desk looks so much cleaner. It's all nicked up and stuff. It is a World War II Army desk. And my brushes aren't there because they need to be cleaned. All of this, and then we start going into project zone. all of the project zone. I'm going to try to do some yoga in this small amount of space of right here, and then I need to do some dishes and clean my brushes, and hopefully I'll still have some time or energy left to work on my choreography for my class. So 1 week later, I just wanted to show the lights because I thought it was pretty up here on top of the mantle. And here we have a much cleaner room. And the mirror, and the Roomba just finished. So yeah, super happy with that. Just started the cider. That's just from the yeast that I poured in.